What's good, YouTube? It's Rell. So in today's video, I want to bring you guys some offensive gameplay from this trio week formation. So if you enjoyed this video, go and drop a like on the video right now. Go ahead and sub and turn on post notifications on. So I actually just got out of the game that I showed you guys in my last video. And I decided to kind of hop in practice mode. Now I am gonna be in the Chiefs offensive playbook, and I believe the formation is called trio offset week, it might be, but you can actually get 4 receivers in, just like the other formation, the trio. I think it's just called trio for that formation, but that's gonna be an offense we're gonna be using. Now I'm actually gonna keep Teddy in. I thought about putting Drew Lock in just because he's a little bit faster, but they both had the same excel, and Teddy Bridgewater is way higher overall, so that's what we're gonna go with right there. So 91 speed, I like Melvin Gordon right there. Let's actually go ahead and put in is that him I was looking at? Yeah, Javonte Williams, we'll put him in right there for fullback. Now, Jerry Jeudy, I actually want as my number 1. We'll have KJ at my number 2. We'll have Tim at my number 3. And now I actually want Spencer to be at my number 4 position. So he's going to be the one that's actually at tight end. So we're going to have a 92 speed tight end out there. So we're going to be looking good, man. 91, 94, 90, and 92 speed, which we're going to have out there. Cortland Sutton, he just ain't make the cut. He's just not fast enough for my liking. Noah Fant's going to be out there, of course. Well, actually, not in this particular. So we're using the Broncos. You'd want to use Noah Fant, but we want 4 receivers out there. So linebackers, I never touched those. Now cornerbacks, where it gets pretty interesting. That's what we got: 93, 91, 91. Look at all these 91 speeds. That's actually crazy. Free safety. We're actually gonna put him in the box. So we're gonna put, is Darby our starter? Okay, cool. So we're gonna put Darby up here. Oh, we also got Patrick Surtain we can use too. That's actually crazy. So we're gonna put Patrick Surtain up top, and we're gonna have Kareem, and we're gonna have Simmons at the starting as my slot. Not slot. Y'all, I can't talk right now. We're going to have both of them at my sub linebacker position. So we got Melvin Gordon right here, Melvin Gordon right there. We're good right here. Now, slot receivers, we're going to put Jerry Jeudy. We're going to put KJ at my number 2 and Tim Patrick at number 3. So we're good right there. Sub linebacker. This is what I was trying to say the whole time. So we want Justin Simmons and right there. And then we're going to want Kareem Jackson right here. So we got 88, 87. But they are really high overall. So that's really going to help us out on defense. But you guys actually aren't going to see my defense. So the way it's going to work is that for those of you guys that's kind of been watching this series, I'm just going to be doing offense only because this is an offensive geared video. So let's actually go ahead and put who's that 92 speed? I see. I almost didn't see you, sir. Who is that? Jackson? Yes, sir. So we got 91, 92. So yeah, we're good, man. So let's go ahead and get this gameplay loaded up, man. So Broncos. Actually, I don't think I used the Broncos that much this year. So with this account, like I said, I've just been using different teams, trying out different schemes, but we're going to be in the Chiefs playbook on offense and the defense. I'm just going to my normal Dolphins defense just right here. Now, while this is loading up, like I said, I just really get on here to give you guys some, good quality content, especially with Madden 22 not being up to par like it should be, because every year it's the same thing, man. Like, they literally hype up Madden, and then you be like, oh yeah, this is definitely gonna be the year Madden blows up. Well, not blow up, but this is gonna be the year where Madden fixes the issues, and just as you know, game comes out. I swear, man. But my goal, honestly, is just to give you guys good content and for you to actually want to try out different formations. So if you see me running something, that you like, and then my goal is for you to actually want to go out there and try it out yourself. And I don't know, I think that just makes the game fun, instead of just running your normal overrated schemes, your normal bunch tight end, your normal bunch, your normal trips tight end. So I just want to give you guys just these, regular, different off-meta formations. That's pretty much my goal. So my goal is just to, I don't know, find a spark for you to just enjoy this game. And also for me too, because if it wasn't for this series, I wouldn't really enjoy this game. That's why I don't stream, because if I stream, I'd want to be playing at my best. And obviously, if I'm just using schemes that I just went in practice mode and then put in game, then I'm not really going to be at my best, because I'll be, running the offense, So that's kind of like why I chose to do this route. Why you kick it out of bounds? I don't know. But let's go and get right into this video, though. So the formation that I was trying to talk about at the beginning of the video that I probably butchered because I couldn't remember the name is going to be this, where's it at? Trio offset week. So you actually want to go to 4 receivers. So what it's going to do is put your 4th receiver at the tight end position. Now, it's really important that you don't make any substitution with those receivers. But one thing that I want to do is put, instead of inside zone, I was actually playing around with this RPO read bubble, and I actually really like this. So let's go to RPO read bubble, and everything else can stay the same. So I like doing everything out of curl flat, I should say. So curl flat and the spot play, because we're gonna have basically 2 different concepts that attack 2 different sides of the field. So right here is just the basic setup. Just take triangle take our tight end, put him on a streak, take triangle, put him on a drag. But it looks like he's gonna be playing man coverage. If he's playing man, we're pretty much in trouble. We should be able to have our square. I had square, but I'm gonna go ahead and just take my little yards. Can I actually get some of my yards out of that? I should have threw it away technically, but I wasn't expecting him to play man, but that's cool. So if he's gonna play man press, what I'm gonna do is actually just leave my tight end on that corner route. I believe it can get separation, but if not, that's fine. So I'm gonna go and smart route this route right here, and then I'm gonna take triangle, put him on a slant, and I'm gonna take square and actually put him on a zig route, and I'm gonna go ahead and motion my slant over. Does it motion over? Okay, cool. So yeah, we're good like this. So he should be able to follow circle. If he does not play the slant, okay, cool. Oh wow, what was that? Thank God I was able to catch that, but I don't know what that was. That a mid read? What made him just literally stop running this route? Okay, so I actually really love that setup. So I'm gonna switch it up this time. I'm actually gonna run flood because I'm actually gonna target that out route. Since he wants to play heavy man, that should be able to work just fine for us. Yeah, so I think he's just gonna sit in man coverage because he has really great DB. So what I'm gonna do for this setup is take circle, put him on a streak, and basically he has to run a circle. And actually X will do a nice job of getting open too. But really, I actually want triangle to be real. If he can get separation, can he? Yes, sir. Like I said, he has to click on that. If he does not click on that, we're gonna be able to have that every time. Now, right here, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna actually test out the run right here because there's actually a nice little RPO type of play. But it's like a built-in read option to it too that I actually like, and you can actually keep with your quarterback. So let's go to RPO read bubble and let's just try it out because I was trying it out of practice mode and I actually want to see how it translates because I was actually doing it against zone coverage. I wasn't really doing it against man coverage because I really wasn't expecting to get man coverage, especially with this having a receiver at tight end. So you see it got the R for the read. So let's just see what kind of read we get. You see it gives a keep animation and look at that, baby. I just told y'all that's exactly how it happened in the practice mode, man. I'm telling y'all, bro, I really be in the lab. You can't throw that, dude. I don't know why you even tried that. So he tried to do like all right, I'm gonna let you watch it. So look what he tried to do. I was playing like a cover 3 type of shot. That was my middle third. Like you can't do that. I don't know what game he thought he was playing, but or what year Madden he thought this was, but you cannot make that kind of read. But actually, I'm gonna come back to this RPO bubble play though, because as you can tell, last drive I had a lot of success out of it, and actually. I want to see if he plays zone right here or if he's going to try to blow it up with his user. But the hard thing about it is that I can always give it because I'm reading that end man on the line of scrimmage, and if he chases my quarterback, then I'm going to give it. So let's see what he does right here. You see he doesn't chase my quarterback. I'm actually doing a little hezzy. Oh my gosh, I try to go outside and just gas it. Okay, cool. Do I want to spam that again? He's in cover 2. You know what? No, let's actually pass the ball right here because I believe he's going to think I'm going to do it again. Which, in actuality, I should have just came out it and on the short side and then flipped it. But we're fine. So what I'm going to do here, just, yeah, we're running like this. I think he's playing man. Can I have circle on the on the curl route? Yes, sir. Let's go, baby. So we're making great reads. Like I said, man, this offense is just, it's really just simple, like you want to base everything out of this curls play. So we know that curl routes will beat man coverage, especially if he's shading over the top, which I think he was shading over the top. Now I'm not sure. So we're actually going to come back to this setup right here. Well, not come back to, but we're going to run this setup right here. So basically we just got a triangle on a flat route, the stock one, and that's just going to pull any outside zones in case it's man coverage, which is not, and we're going to have X right there. I mean, that's just easy. Can we get a toe tap? Yes, sir, man. What a nice pass lead by Teddy Bridgewater. So he tried to sneak in the cover 2. You can't play cover 2 versus me, most definitely. So let's actually come back and curl flat, but I'm going to audible to this PA I always forget the name of it. It's PA something. What is that play? PA spot. There we go. So what I'm gonna do here, I think he's in man. Now if this is man coverage, what should happen is he should actually be able to guard triangle though. So I'm picturing I'm have X right here. So I'm actually gonna take my running back and swing him out just to get him out the way because I want to look at X right here because I think X is what's gonna be open. Let's actually roll right here and let's. Ooh, I know y'all thinking that was a risky pass. It was. But I actually lowballed that. Because I figured he was actually going to run with triangle, and I know my tight end / receiver is actually going to be able to beat that linebacker. So I should have just moved square out the way, but I just didn't. He's going to go ahead and give it to me. Yes, sir, man. Like I said, man, that run is so crazy. Like, to me, it's way better blocking the inside zone. So I'm actually going to run it again, but I don't want to spam it, though. So as you guys can tell, you can really just win with simple plays. It was crazy as I actually was labbing against 3-3-5 wide, so that's why it's pretty crazy to me. But you can tell right there, like even though he did get there, yes, but that's a yard. That's all I needed. I wasn't trying to do nothing crazy, and you can tell he's already switching up his defense. So once you got your opponent kind of switching defenses, you're good. I promise you, you're gonna be good. And like I said, you can legit do everything out of this curls play, and it's the same curls play that's in trips tight end. The only difference is that the one in trips tight end actually has a little running back angle route, which I'm actually mad that they actually nerfed that, because you know at first it used to be a the delay. But regardless, let's see what we want to do here. So this is another, just like I said, this is just a basic setup. Really, I'm just wanting to drag because I figure he's going to actually be on circle, as you can tell, just like I said he was going to be. And the thing about the Jets was crazy is that the last game I played, I was playing with the Jets, and now I actually face the Jets. That's actually what's crazy to me. But hopefully my game actually just kind of, like, what's the word I'm looking for? I was trying to pick a play and it kind of just bugged out, but I was actually trying to pick flood. But I like this concept, man. I want to see if X can be able to win. Now, another things I do like is taking triangle, putting them on a hitch. Now, this is actually good because I'm just looking for X at this point, and I should be able to have X. Nope. Can I motion over? Yep. Look at that. Look at that playmaker, baby. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. Okay, I wasn't expecting him to go man. I thought he was going to go zone, but what I was trying to come out last time was actually flood. And so what I'm going to do is just do the same backside motion. What I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to put square on the zig route, and I'm actually going to motion square over. So if it's actually man coverage, I should be able to have square right on the zig route. We'll go ahead and see right here, though. But I want triangle, though, because I know that could beat man. Oh, wow. Okay, I probably should have lowballed that, maybe. Okay, I'm probably trying to get too cute, y'all. See, this is what you don't want to do, though. Don't get too cute. Just run what works. Because I know he's not really putting purples. So if he's not putting purples, I can actually just run this setup all day long. But actually, yeah, we'll do it this way. So what I'm gonna do here is just a simple setup of a backside drag, and I'm gonna put triangle, put him on a streak to move him, and I'm actually gonna motion him over. So what this essentially is doing is just giving me a three-way read. I really want circle, but I'm banking on the fact that I can get X over the top, but we're gonna have circle. I mean, that's just easy at that point, because that route is a man-beating route, and you cannot just play regular man coverage on, especially I believe that's Jerry Jeudy, if I'm not mistaken. But right here, like I told y'all in one of my other videos, I don't remember which one, if you're on the 1 yard line, don't do nothing cute. You know, don't try to sit there and throw just some BS. Just run the ball, first and go on the 1. I have no business trying to pass the ball whatsoever, especially when run commitment is so broken on this game. Like, I promise you he's gonna run commit. That's what's crazy. Oh, actually, he's in goal line, so he might be able to stop this, but the goal line is so crazy. I mean, look at that. Look. Like, how do you defend that? Like, that's the defense you're supposed to be in, but with these fight animations, it just doesn't make sense but to run the ball. So my opponent did end up scoring, but it's all good. We're just gonna come back and answer. All I need basically is just a field goal, and I feel really good about this game. So we're gonna come back out and curl flat, and if he's gonna stay in man coverage, then we should be good, because what's cool about this route is that that circle route is actually really tough to zone drop against. I actually think it gets over every zone drop. Now, I wish this offense actually had a PA crosser style play in it. That'd be really great. So let me see. Let's actually take X, put him on out route. Smart route is out route. And let's take triangle and put him on a curl route. So we're gonna run it just like this and just see where user goes. We have triangle right there. That's just easy at that point. We'll take that. So he tried to play like a little zone. I wonder if he tried to do it. Yeah, I figured so. I thought he tried to zone blitz, and that's just not going to work, to be honest with you. So I think he's back to man coverage right here, just what I thought he was. Wow, they actually just made me do that by accident. Oh, that was so bad. We have to throw that away now. I was not trying to snap that at all. I was trying to press X, the smart route is route, but for some reason they actually just made me snap the ball. But we're good. But what I like that he's doing is he's leaving a spy on the field. So what I'm actually going to do is see if he's guarding my running back. Let's actually take triangle, put him on a streak. Let's take square, put him on a slant. And then let's go ahead and motion our slant across. So basically on this, all I'm looking for is really, why is he not on a slant? Okay. My play's all messed up here, but we're still good. I actually want circle. Look at him. He should be able to beat this man. Yes, sir. There's no way a linebacker's covering him. We'll take that mismatch. And like I said, man, we're just giving his user a lot to worry about. That's literally all we're doing. Let's go, baby. We'll take that. We'll take that. So let's go ahead and get back to business, baby. So y'all can see what just happened. He tried to throw it. We were all over that. Don't even know why that's a read for him to make. But let's go back to this RPO read mode. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to flip it, because I actually have not ran this play flip yet, because I've only ran it in practice mode and the times that you just seen me run it. And also, this is kind of like a live lab, so the gameplay that I give you guys, this is how I get it if you're ever curious. So like, I just literally come on here and this is how I get my gameplay for you guys. But let's just see if we can make something pop. So I'm just hopefully doing some fake audibles here. Let's see what happens with the end. See, he chases. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Now it's not gonna work every time, even though we made the correct read. Let's see how tired he is actually. Okay, he's fine. So let's go with. So he's still gonna say man. So let's actually go curl flat, and then we're actually going to flip our trips tight end to the other side. So let's actually go ahead and wait for him to get set up how he likes to. I think he's set up. Boom. Now let's go ahead and flip it. Now let's take X, put him on the in route, smart route is in route. And from here, let's actually take triangle, put him on a backside drag. Hopefully we have enough time. Come on, motion, motion, motion. Probably not gonna have no time. Let's see. Yeah, we're good. So we're gonna run it just like this and basically just see where his user goes. We're probably gonna have triangle. Yep, we see triangle. And the reason that this is working is because he's trying to play purple. So he basically is just playing like man with double purples and probably somebody in the middle. That's what I'm banking on the fact of him doing. Like I said, I'm not positive, but from what he's doing, that's what I got out of this. So let's actually see if we just run the ball right here. So if we run the ball, I'm really cool. So let's see what we got. So he chases. We're gonna go ahead and keep it. Are we faster than him? Let's go, baby. He tried to big it to get the fumble. That's what happens when you be greedy on Madden. You do not get rewarded for being greedy on here. So for some reason, every time I take Teddy out, like anytime somebody's red and I take him out, normally what happens for whatever reason is that they just stay like light blue or whatever. Like they never go back to normal. So I'm just gonna kind of leave it. Normally I would suggest you taking them out, but right here I'm just gonna do some fake audibles, you know, just run the ball. But I don't like running the ball because you know, you guys know how to run the ball. Really, this is really just an ebook, you know, to show you how I like to run a certain formation. Oh wow, that is just crazy. Yes sir. I mean, that's just what happens. I didn't score. Okay, I was about to say, let's see if he's out of there. Let's hold off a second. Is he out of there? Is he out of there? No, I think he's gonna stay. So I'll be back with you guys in a minute. Oh yeah, he out of there. I wish I could have told you guys what happened though, but he tried to throw some crazy pass across the middle. It like bounced off somebody's hand, bounced off somebody else's hand, and landed right into my hands. I tried to hurry up and record it for you guys. So how I do it is like I start recording when I start like whatever formation I'm doing, whether it's offense or defense. So if it's offensive gear video, I start recording and just show offense, and then while defense is happening, I actually stop recording, and then I start back recording when offense comes back. So that's the way I do it, so it's easier to edit. So that's why like I kind of can't show you guys everything just because of how I edit. Like I stop, start. So when I edit, all I gotta do is just like move this piece here, this piece here, this piece here, instead of just like having to nitpick and, you know, edit like super hard. But regardless though, it was just crazy game, but great game to him though. He seemed like it was pretty decent. No, that's the last dude we played. So let's actually go back real quick and look at his record, because seemed like he was pretty decent. Like I said, he was using the Jets, which the Jets is not really a good team on here, but they are a good team. Like if you're a good player, then the Jets can be a really good team because they have so much speed that you can get away with running straight man coverage across the board. So I'm figuring that's exactly why he just decided to run man coverage across the board, because they really are not a good zone team. Like if you're gonna play zone, you're not gonna go pick the Jets, you know. So he was 88 and 57. I mean, not the best record. You can tell 18 wins. I mean, not 18 wins. He averages 18 points, gives up 16. So it means he's winning the game by like 2 or 3, you know. So I mean, that's not really all that decent to me. But I want to see, you know, what all teams he play with. Because I like to give respect where respect's due. Because a lot of times people just load on here with bad teams and just see how long they can grind it. So I think he's only, yeah, so he only plays with the Jets. So, you know, it's okay. You know, it would be different if he had like the Packers and was 88 and 57 or something. But right here, I want you to show you guys with the Jets. If I remember to show you, see we are 1-0. It's first time he playing with the Jets. But regardless, that's where I put up for this video. Do let me know if you enjoyed this video. I do hope you have a blessed day. I'm Rell, and I'm out.